Can y'all hear me? Okay, perfect. Yes, all right. Hi, everyone. I am new to this live, so bear with me. I hope you all are doing well. I've just been playing around in my craft room for a little bit. I had some new stamps and some new washi tape that I was trying out. And I've been gone, so this is my first day back in the craft room since our trip. We went out to Los Angeles to visit our daughter, which was so fun. And I thought I would turn the camera on because I wanted to dye some of my seam binding. So I thought I would do that with you all. And I have my ink. I'm going to turn this down. And hi, everyone. I'm going to angle this down so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right. So I have my seam binding. And let me put these inks away, or these washi tapes away. These are really cool. I got these on Temu, and I think they're super cute. All right, so the way I do my seam binding is, or color it, is I have bought this on Amazon, and I couldn't get this exact brand, so I bought this brand here. Oh, hi, Sandy. How are you doing, Big Mama? And so I had to buy this brand because I couldn't get this one anymore. And then I take my Distress and Distress Oxide inks, and I use these to color up the seam binding along with some water. So I just use my, you can use any sort of water bottle that you have, but I have this one that's a Tim Holtz water bottle. And then, like I said, all the different inks, whatever colors you want. And I'm just gonna do, I grabbed a whole big stack of them here. I have Shabby Shutters, and I have Vintage Photo. I have Bundled Sage, and I have Saltwater Taffy, Tattered Rose, Milled Lavender, and Spun Sugar. And I have Faded Jeans and Peeled Paint. And I might grab some more as well. So those are the colors. And I will put a glove on. I should probably put 2 gloves on. I'm going to take, this is a new ring I got when I was in LA. Let's see if y'all can see it. It's the letter K, so it's probably backwards for you all. But I just got it at a little thrift shop. It's not very expensive at all, but my maiden name starts with the letter K, so I thought that was cool. And I love the green in that ring, but I'm going to take that off so I can put my glove on a little bit easier. It's good to see everybody. I hope you are having a good day. Get my glove on. And I'll cut these to about 1 yard at a time. So I'm going to measure this out here, and approximately. See if I can, oh good, I can cut with these scissors. So I have a little bit of this to use up before I go to the new one. And then I like to get it wet and then crumple it up like that, because I like the kind of the crinkled, and I did have some ink on my glove, so I've gotten a little bit onto my seam binding. So I'm gonna grab a paper towel here, but that's okay. And what I do, it's just really easy. It's the smush technique, and you just smush the ink down onto, you can, like I'm using my glass table here, and or you could use like a Teflon mat. There's all different things, and then I spray it with water, and then I kind of give it a little swoosh, and then I just dip this down in there and run it around like that. And you'll want to get it however dark you want. And looks like I might need a little more ink, so I'm going to swoosh some more. And just flop it around in there. And then I crumple it back up. And I forgot to grab my Ziploc bags, but I crumple it up and set it into a little Ziploc bag and wait for it to just completely dry. And I've done this before. I have a like a process video on it, and if you want to watch that video, I'll link that down below later. But I had made a whole bunch of this, but I've used almost all of it up, and I wanted to make some more. So I just wound it up like that, so you can see it's a very light pink. Here's the original. It's just this off-white, and then you can see the pink. And I just love these. And I use these for enclosures, for a journal. I also will use them for spine dangles. You can use them for tag toppers. So many different ways that you can use this seam binding. Let's see. Let's do 3 feet again, roughly. It's usually a little bit more. And then I'll do a darker color. Let's try this Faded Jeans. And then the other thing I like to do is mix colors together. And I'll mix them together. So I'm making these. Oh, and the first thing I do is I spray this just with water first and crinkle it up. I don't know. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but I feel it kind of works nice that way. Well, hey, Sheila. So Big Mama and Sheila, what are you all up to tonight? Sorry about that, y'all. I moved my ink pad on this glass. But yeah, I like to mix colors together too, so I will do that as well here in a few minutes. But I'm kind of started my list, my ideas for Patreon for March. And one of the thoughts I had was to include some seam binding in the Happy Meal kit. Yeah, this blue is very pretty. Y'all can see that. That Faded Jeans. Put a little bit more there. My evening is going pretty well. Like I said, we just spent a week in Los Angeles visiting our youngest daughter. Her birthday was last week, so we went out there and spent time with her and her boyfriend and did a whole bunch of touristy things in LA. It was a lot of fun. I've posted a lot of pictures over on my personal Facebook group, or Facebook page over there. So now I'm going to try Milled Lavender. And I think what I'm going to do is just cut a bunch of these all at once. That way I have them. But we got home last night and, you know, we had adjusted to California time zone. So I'm getting used to going back to the Louisville time zone. So you're crafting, Sheila? Oh no, Sandy, you're crafting. Nice. I am just sitting here procrastinating, doing your videos tomorrow. Nice. Oh my gosh, we are all Kentucky crafters. That's cool. I forgot, Big Mama, where were you? Where are you from in Kentucky? I don't remember. In Newman. And Rogers, oh my gosh, my oldest daughter, she married into a Rogers family. They live in, it's near Bowling Green. I forget the town off the top of my head. Maybe Russellville? Is that nearby B? Well, hey, Kathleen. Oh, hey, Kathleen. Hopefully it's nothing big deal on your internet connection. I'm hoping you all can hear me okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where Bybee is. I'd have to look on a map. Google Maps is one of my favorite things to look at. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's been so windy today. And it was like 70 degrees last night when we got home. And it's in the 30s now. And it's so cold. I want to go back to LA where it's warm. For sure. Martinsville, Indiana. Martin, Kentucky. That's funny. My dad's family, they came from Germany to Indiana and then moved down to Kentucky. Well, it's so nice to see you all. It was fun being, you know, visiting and hanging with my daughter, but I did miss you guys and hanging out in the crafting room. I'm so far behind on Julie's videos. I have to get caught up. Oh, so Kathleen, what I'm doing is I have this seam binding here, and I'm using my different distress inks, and I am coloring the seam binding. And I like, so, you know, it looks white essentially when you start, but then I smush it down in the ink and water, and then I crumple them up because I like the crumpled look. And then I'll use those as enclosures for journal, you know, to close your journals up, or on tags or on spine dangles. And I had pretty much, I made a whole bunch of it a while ago, and I'm just about out of all of it, so I wanted to make some more. I'm going to do some mixed colors here in a minute and kind of show you what that looks like. This milled lavender is going to be really light. I totally love it. Oh my gosh, thanks. I love your name of your YouTube channel. I love turtles. Yeah, this milled lavender, I don't know how much it shows up on the camera. There's the white, and then there's the, yeah. do a little bit more. And then I smush it onto the glass, and then I spray it with water. And you can use like a Teflon mat, something where the water won't absorb into the surface, so the glass is perfect for that. Yeah, that milled lavender. Oh gosh, yeah, that's really pretty. And the color does kind of intensify a little bit as it dries, but not a whole lot. I'm going to grab some reds and oranges. Well, thanks, Kathleen. Okay, I grabbed a few more. And I'm going to try this dusty Concord. See how that looks. And I might mix it with a little milled lavender. And then I might even go crazy and do a little Villainous Potion. Oops. And then I'm going to spritz it up. And then I'm going to grab one of these. Every time I see a turtle, the Master of Disguise, maybe. That's hilarious. Yeah, this Villainous Potion is great. So how do you use your Villainous Potion? Like, do you use it as an accent color? Or I haven't played around with it more, and I would like to very much. But it's so dark, and it kind of scares me. Oh, wow. Look how this one's looking, guys. Can y'all see that? The different colors. Ooh, I like this. I love mixing the colors. I think that's fun. Then two of them never really look the same. You can't get it exactly the same. Yeah, do some, Kathleen. I had to get up early. I bowl on Wednesdays. I know, how nerdy is that? But it's so fun. The ladies that I bowl with, we have a lot of fun. But I had to get up early today. It was kind of rough for me. Okay, so that one looks, that's really cool. I like that a lot. All right, let me watch. And I need to go and get some Ziploc bags, but they're downstairs. I had to get a drink of water there, sorry. I haven't done this angle before. I know purple's my favorite color. Oh, ink the edges. Okay. All right. I'll have to play with it more. I get caught into like a green or a brown or a pink, not really a rut, but a habit. And so I think I am going to try some orange and yellow. I'm going to try carved pumpkin and fossilized amber now. I like these colors too. And I think I'll do some more of those. I like that color combo. So it was milled lavender, dusty Concord, and Villainous Potion. Like that. But I actually bowled really well today. So that was cool. Vintage photos. Yeah, go-to habit. Totally. Me too. Oh, I might be getting ready for Easter, Kathleen. Yep. This is our the grown-up version of dyeing Easter eggs. Playing with Tim Holtz inks. Have any of y'all got what is it? Scorched Ember yet? Have y'all purchased that? It seems like the carved pumpkin kind of took over the fossilized amber a little bit there, but it's still pretty. You can kind of see it a little bit, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really vibrant. Oh, you bought it, Kathleen? I need to buy it. I haven't bought it yet. I always like to try to buy things on sale. And I haven't caught it on sale. I have some white that I like to dye with vintage tan. Great, nice. Hinge is one of your favorite. What was funny, Big Mama? I missed it. All right, let's try. What do I want to try now? Maybe some candied apple. And let's see what else I have over here. Spiced marmalade. I keep closing the lid into my glove, you all. We dye paper. Oh, instead of Easter eggs. Oh, well, thanks. I feel like even though we're adults, we're still really kids at heart. Ooh, this is looking really pretty. Wait, did I use the lumberjack plaid on this or the candied apple? Do y'all remember what I said? Because I don't. Because I love this color right here. Spiced marmalade. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? Rusty hinge. Yeah, that is a good grunge one. And I have rusty hinge in the spray, but I don't have it in the ink pad. Oh wow, this one, that almost looks like saltwater taffy, but it's much brighter than saltwater taffy. That's cool. All right, was it lumberjack plaid that I did? It was candied apple. Ah, thank you. Thanks, Sheila. You still dye eggs? Oh, candied apple. Thank you. I always want to dye eggs, but then I never end up doing it. Maybe now that my oldest granddaughter, she is 5, so this might be a good year to do it. Kathleen, when you all dye the eggs, do you do it the traditional way, or do you all do some of those fancy ways that they have out there, where people do like a swirl? They do some cool patterns on the eggs and decorations. Or do you do the OG coloring? Yeah, this one, that one's pretty too, but that was my favorite. Like I said, it's hard. Oh, that's pretty close. Pretty close to a repeat. All right. Let's see. I think I need some more green ones. So I might do some green. So here I have bundled sage and peeled paint and shabby shutters. Let's see, I need to cut some more down, don't I? Three. Yes, that's what I want to try next, Sheila, is using the dyes to color some paper. Ribbon. Oh, that's a good idea to dye the ribbon and lace. Well, hey there, Dewey. Pikeville? Love Pikeville. Is that where you live now, Dewey? Let's see, I need some more green. This peeled paint almost has a yellow to it. That's pretty though. I like that. I might grab I have another green. This is pine needles. See what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, I like that. That added a little hint of a darker green there. Oh goodness. All your life, Dewey? That's cool. Well, hey there, Bonnie. All right, that one's looking pretty good. Did you all have any big storms or wind last night? We had a huge storm, lightning and wind. It kept waking me up. It's crazy. You're freezing. I was freezing earlier today. I have to go to the grocery tomorrow, and I don't want to because it's going to be so cold. But we really don't have any food in the house since we've been gone. Big winds and rain. Yes, Dewey, it was crazy. I heard earlier that the Sierra Nevada mountains out in California, they're going to get, I think, 12 feet of snow. Isn't that crazy? I think that's just crazy. And I'm not sure how close Julie is, dear Julie is to that. Your winds have been crazy, Bonnie? Yeah. It's so cold. I love snow, but I don't like the cold. And I know you can't have one without the other. But it seems like all we do is get the cold and not the snow. is a green that I'm looking for that I can't find. And I'm wondering if it's a spray that I used. But I do, so this was bundled sage and shabby shutters together. And that's pretty good. They're still just a little on the yellowish side, a little, I feel like. But this one is starting to look more green. So Dewey, do you craft? I know I like the warm weather better. So do you craft, Dewey? Aw, well thanks, Sheila. Yep. Has dear Julie had some good videos this past week? I have to get caught up. I got some really great photos while we were in LA. We went to the Getty Villa, and then we went to the Huntington Gardens, and I got a whole bunch of really pretty pictures. So I'm excited to try to use some of those in my journals and stuff like that. Let's try, I'm going to try Kitsch Flamingo. I don't think I've tried that one yet. So hopefully my pictures will turn out pretty good. Rustic Wilderness, yes, that's what I'm looking for. And I can't seem to find it. I don't know. Oh, here, maybe this, here it is. Ah, I think I found it. Yeah, oh, no, it's mowed lawn. Where is my Rustic Wilderness? Well, I'll have to look for it. Love paper cardboard. Okay. What do you do with the paper cardboard, Dewey? And Bonnie, are you working on any project right now? We went to a taping of The Price is Right while we were out there. It was so fun. It was really cool to see how they film a show. And Drew Carey, he was just the nicest guy. He'd come around and talk to us in the audience and stuff. So that is Kitsch Flamingo. That's a really pretty pink. I like that. Look at, can y'all see my little collection over here? So I have this blues, and this is Saltwater Taffy. That's Kitsch Flamingo. And then this is the 3 purples. I'm going to do some more purple. And then here's the greens. And these are the carved pumpkin and spiced marmalade and candied apple. Yep, those are pretty. I don't want the darker colors to touch the lighter colors while they're wet. I have to keep them separated. Okay, so let's do some more purple. I like that purple. My husband, he plays basketball, so I thought, you know, it might be fun to come live. Making cards, journaling, coloring, and writing. Nice. Do you see a difference between the inks and the I do not see a difference between the inks and the oxides in this, but I mean primarily majority of mine are oxides, but I do not see a difference now. I also have used the alcohol inks, and I've dyed the seam binding with the alcohol inks as well. And then I've used the sprays as well. Just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Yikes. There we go. Here's some more purple. That milled lavender almost has like a pink hue to it on this seam binding. I like that. Yeah, when I ink up the edges of paper with milled lavender, I hardly can even see it's there. It's a little too light for adding some contrast around the edges of tags and pages and stuff. Yeah, I really like that. Almost like a dusty purple. I got some vintage items I know, I'll have to take some pictures of it dry. I will, Kathleen. I know, leap year tomorrow, leap day tomorrow. But we picked up some vintage, I picked up some vintage books and some postcards and stuff out in LA. I'll have to do a little video on it. All right, I'm gonna do another purple just because I love the color purple. And I might do just the Villainous and the Dusty Concord and see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. There's this one thing I got out there. It's from the 1800s. It's so cool. Yeah, March is good. I like March. I think April's my favorite spring month. March can still be kind of cold. I just love doing this. I could do this for hours. I might do some tags too. Ink up some tags. So this one's a little more purpley because I left out the milled lavender, which is nice. Oh yeah, see, I should be doing that. That's a great idea, Kathleen. Here's just the two, Dusty Concord and Villainous. You can see, I don't know if it picks up on camera, but you see little splashes of the Villainous there. And that's what I love about mixing colors is once it's dry, you kind of pick up a little bit of both of them. I should have got my little bags because I don't want them to touch, because this, unfortunately, this one has been rubbed up against a couple of them, but that's okay. It'll still work. Torn book pages. All right, let me grab some paper here, and I'll, instead of using my paper towel. I do think the paper towels turn out pretty though. Look. Never make these up ahead of time. Yeah, Well, like I said, I made a whole bunch of these and I hadn't had to make them again, but I've about used them all up. All right, so this is just Villainous. So let's see what it looks like. I need a little bit more. Yeah, I think index cards is much more practical than the paper towel. Let's see, my index cards. And they're right over there, so I'll grab some. Yeah, that's pretty. So that's just the Villainous. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that. I like it. I like it. All right, let me grab a couple index cards. I have some little bitty ones too. Do you spray the index card first? Or do you dip it down in there dry? I'm going to spray it. Yeah, I didn't have much there. Oh, that's pretty though. Now I need a spot for these. Okay. What do I want to do now? So I got some green, orange, pink. What color do I need to do next, guys? More water on the glass. Okay. Oh no. Sorry about that, guys. My battery's low. I forgot to charge up my iPad. Darn it. Are y'all still there? Am I back? Are y'all back? Hey, just April. Okay, you keep adding to it. Okay, that's good. More green, Kathleen says. Okay. All right, I'll do some more green. I don't think, did I do the Mauve Blonde yet? Let me try the Mauve Blonde. And I'll do the Bundled Sage with it. The gang's all here. Okay, good. Yeah, I will probably have to wrap up soon. I usually film on my phone. I don't usually film on my iPad. And I wanted to try this new angle, and this angle works better with the iPad. You love my name? Whose name? The turtle name? Whose name do you love, April? Yeah, I wish I could find my rustic wilderness. That makes me a little sad. I can probably plug my iPad in to the power. Try to do that. Oh, this green's pretty. I like this Mauve Lawn. This looks very springy, if you ask me. Yes, isn't it cute? Turtle? I thought that's who you were talking about. April. April. Yeah, I love that name too. I totally love it. I'm not that creative to come up with a name for my channel. Yay. Yeah, I've been wanting to do more lives, and I'm just always very nervous about doing it. So I just made myself do it today, and I'm glad I did. I am going to try to plug in my iPad and see what's going to happen. See if the whole thing comes tumbling down or not. Excuse my arms for a second. And there. Did I mess it up too much? Isn't that a very pretty green? It's very springish. Yeah, I'm going to do some more of that. I mixed a little bundled sage with that, but it's mostly the mowed lawn. Yeah. Let me cut some more. Oh, shoot. I keep wiping it up with the paper towel. I got to break that habit and use my index cards. Well, I really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. It's definitely very fun. You see all, oh, you can see all the colors. And all my other mess there, all my blending tools there. I haven't put my blending tools away. Okay, I cut up a few more. Yeah, I want to do another mowed lawn. Really like that. I like using the ink pads because when I use the sprays, you got to watch the spray kind of going everywhere. So it's kind of nice. I am filming from my iPad, yes. Yeah, I've been trying to get caught up on Kathleen. I think I'm behind on a couple of your videos. We just were on the go pretty much all the time, and we were visiting my daughter. And, you know, you can't watch them on a plane because you can't watch YouTube on the plane. Yeah, that's so pretty. I like that. They look like little crumpled Easter eggs over here, don't they? All right. What else do I have here? I have some pickled raspberry. I could do some, let me do some walnut stain and some vintage photo. I don't know if I did any neutrals last time. Thanks, Dewey. Luscious eye candy. We're definitely we like all our colors, don't we? Yeah, I cannot craft and watch either. It's very hard for me to do that. I usually end up watching late at night. Well, not late at night, but before I go to sleep, I'll watch. Or if I'm eating lunch, I'll watch catch somebody's video. So this was Walnut Stain and Vintage Photo. And gosh, you can really see kind of that. I think there's a little bit of red in Walnut Stain, or red undertones. That really kind of picks up in there. Yeah, I think I like the colors better for the seam binding. What do y'all think? Ooh, a bright yellow? Okay. Yeah, there's not much brown here. A little bit. You see all the dirt from my glass. I guess it's the particles of the seam binding. All right, a bright yellow. So I have fossilized amber, and then the other yellow I have, let's see, I have mustard seed and fossilized amber. We'll do straight up fossilized amber. Wonder what antique linen would look like too. Let's try that. Are there other brands of ink that you all use that you really like besides the Tim Holtz brand of inks? Or is it just the Tim Holtz that you all like? Like the ink pads. Yep, that's pretty bright. I like it. Thanks for hitting the like button, you all. Very nice, very nice. All right, what do y'all think of the yellow? Fossilized amber. I like that. That's beautiful. Very springy. Let me try the mustard seed and we'll compare the two. Look, I remember to use the index card, you all. I am trainable, sort of, maybe. Sometimes. That's pretty. Let me show you the purple one at Strad over here. It is picking up all these fibers from the seam binding. Here's the purple that's dried. Isn't that pretty? Watercolors too? I have several brands, but Distress are your favorite. Aurelio O'Neill's, Tim Holtz. Okay. Watercolors. Oh, so you'll use the watercolors the same way we use these? Really, Sheila? Okay. So, are you pleased with the quality of all the different ones that you get? I'll have to try watercolor. That'll be fun. All right, we're trying mustard seed. So what do we think that, is this gonna be more yellow, more like, how's it gonna look? More green? What do we think? Smooshing watercolor. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm taking a botanical watercolor class right now. I'm gonna, I might do that tomorrow. Take the next couple. It's like a self-paced online. Maybe I'll do another module tomorrow. Oh, this is more lemony than the fossilized amber, which I guess makes sense. It's pretty too. Next, I might try mixing the two. Okay, Kathleen, I'll look for it. Auto is killing me tonight. I don't know what that means, Sheila. You like both yellows, Bonnie? I do too. I really do. So that's I mean, they're pretty similar. You can just see that has more of that fossilized amberish hue. That probably made no sense whatsoever. All right, now I'm going to do, should I do both? Should I mix the mustard seed and the fossilized amber? Okay, I'm liking these little tiny index cards for this. Kind of fun. All right, I'm going to mix them. Oh, autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect can be a little devilish from time to time, I think. For sure. Oh, I need to cut some more. Well, I thought I was almost out of this roll, but boy, I've made quite a bit. That's why I ordered the other one. But I still got quite a bit. Scribble sticks. Oh. Are those gelatos or similar to gelatos, Big Mama? I haven't bought much of her stuff. I bought a lot of Diane re-release stuff. Okay, the two mixed together are nice. Like that. How fun. All right, what color should I do next? I have green, purple, blue. I haven't done lumberjack red. I could do like try a straight up red. Or maybe red with saltwater taffy. Oh, that's smart, Big Mama. Okay, pigments. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's way cool. During the lockdown, I watched, she did those Facebook Lives every day, Dana. But I don't really watch her much anymore. I don't know why. I guess not enough hours in the day, days in the week. I'm going to mix this with the vintage photo. See what that looks like. Looks like a hot mess. Look at all these fibers from the seam binding. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to do, what did I say? Lumberjack plaid. See what that looks like. I know, it sure did, Bonnie. It sure did. My brother who lives out of town, he came in this weekend to kind of help out with my mom since I was out of town. And do you all see lumberjack plaid on my, I had it and I don't know where it went. Where did it go? There's candied apple. Did I put it back? No. Oh, you know what I can't find my lumberjack plaid, you all. That's just weird. Do you all see it? Where did it go? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. All right, well, I guess I'm not going to do lumberjack plaid. That is so bizarre. But you know what I forgot? I love speckled egg, salvage patino, and cracked pistachio. That's easy for me. Oh, is it underneath here? No. Ah, here it is. All right, I want to do speckled egg anyway, though. I found lumberjack plaid, though. The lavender was hiding it. But anyway, I was saying my brother came in town to help with my mom, help my sister out since I was going to be gone, and he and his son and his girlfriend came in town also, and they took my mom to Top Golf, so that was great. They had a good time. She didn't play, she just watched. Oh, you saw the Reese eggs? Ah, oh, yes. Ta-da! Those are my snack. Sometimes I have to hide these things from my husband because when it comes to candy, he like just eats it up so fast. Like I could buy a bag of candy and it could last me for a week, maybe even longer. And if he buys a bag of candy, it's gone in a few days. But he has a bigger sweet tooth than me, that's for sure. Kathleen. I guess you like Reese's too, Kathleen. All right, the salvage patina is very, very faint blue. Or speckled egg, I mean. Speckled egg. I'm going to try a little salvage patina with that. You love candy so much, do we? Crack me up. Yeah, candy's pretty awesome. I think Reese's are probably my favorite. I think. Most likely. I like a really nice dark chocolate, though, like a Dove dark chocolate. So that's probably my other go-to. Yeah, Reese's are great. And I don't like, you know, they're like messing with Reese's now. They've added, what is it? Caramel. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Caramel into Reese's or something like that. I'm like, no, stop it. You don't need to be adding anything to it. Yeah, Dove. Love Dove dark chocolate. So good. Yeah. And see how polite I am? I'm not eating the chocolate in front of you all. But I didn't mean for it to be on camera, so sorry about that. That's kind of cruel. But I didn't realize this camera angle. It's picking up quite a bit. But do you see all my pretty little laces all in here? Got them organized a little bit. Yeah, I like the salvage patina and speckled egg mixed together. That's pretty. I'll do a little more, and then I'll show you. Oh goodness, been on quite a bit, haven't I? Over an hour. But this is just fun, very relaxing. I didn't, Bonnie. I might do the next one. I just have a lot going on this spring, and so I'm gonna sit out, and maybe if she'll have me in the fall, I'll do the fall again. Are you gonna do it, Bonnie? Oh, they added plain chips to the Reese's. Oh, well, hey, Rachel. I hope you're having a good day. Even though it's freezing here in Kentucky. Okay, so here is speckled egg and savage patina. And this was just speckled egg. So you get up a little bit more blue. That might show up better out of my glove hand. This is just speckled egg, and this is salvage and speckled. Yeah, I like those. Bonnie, no. Oh, come on, Bonnie. No, yeah, I think I will for the fall. Because I want to do a couple craft fairs this year, so I really need my free time. I want to make some more inventory of my journals. So yeah. Yes, windy and chilly. Oh yeah, so for those of y'all that have just joined, what I am doing is right now I'm mopping up the extra ink on index cards, but I'm taking this seam binding, and this is what it looks like, and you can get it on Amazon, and I'm using these different Distress Oxide inks, and I just smush them down on the glass. And I'm gonna go crazy and add cracked pistachio. Why can't I say that word today? With my salvage patina. And then I just spray some water on them. And then I take the seam binding and spray water on them. And that's right. You're right. Bonnie doesn't do videos. And I get this wet, and then I swoosh it down in there. And this is so you can use it as a closure in a journal, or on the top of a tag, for spine dangles, any sort of enclosure. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things you can do. Ooh, I'm not hating this. The cracked pistachio and the salvage patina. That's kind of fun. And then I leave them crumpled up, and I put them in Ziploc bags, but I forgot to grab them out of the kitchen. And I don't feel like going back down there and leave you all sitting here. um, and then I put them in the Ziploc bag and just let them dry crumpled up. Some of the earlier ones may be close to drying. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that too. Should hold. Yeah, while she's there visiting Big Mama, she could give her some lessons, couldn't she? And then I was using a paper towel, but then Kathleen suggested using index cards to mop up the extra, or book pages. I think so. Someone else suggested. All right. So I have some that are dry from the last time. Let me grab them real quick. Now these, I can't remember if I used alcohol inks with these or ink pads. I can't remember. As I look at this one, I'm thinking I might have used alcohol inks on this one. But here's, so they are real crinkly. If you leave them wadded up to dry, they get very crinkly. Because I think this is like there's some plum, alcohol plum color. So I might have to get my alcohol inks out too. You would steal it, Kathleen. You all are cracking me up. That would be so funny to come back and have the Reese's be gone. And then here's so this is how they look when they're dry, for anyone who hasn't seen it. So you can stretch them out. But you can see I don't have many left. And here's a green. It looks like I did a little bit of brown in this with this green one. But yeah, most of these, most of these are still pretty wet. I think this is one of the early ones. It's still kind of wet. It's not dry yet. And then here's some different blue ones. So you can see this blue's the one I've used the least. I do want to do like an ocean journal. You're gonna skip work and come eat them. You all are cracking me up. So these would be great for my little under the sea journal. Plain M&Ms, love plain M&Ms. Lindor white truffles, okay. Okay. So those are the blue ones. So I haven't used many of the blue ones yet. So I'm gonna save those for my ocean journal. And then here's some of the yellows. They're just fun. The first time I saw someone do it, it's like, man, I want to do that. My little index cards turned out pretty good. Not too bad. Add some more layers to them. I have a lot of the yellow. So should I get my alcohol inks out? Do some alcohol ink ones. I can do alcohol ink on my glass mat, can I? Thanks, Rachel. April, you like your nuts. Oh, that would be pretty. Just hang them up. Yeah, that's a great idea. I might have to do that, Kathleen. I might have to do that. All right. I am going to get a couple of my alcohol inks out, I think. All right, so I have yellow, red. Oh, I still need to do lumberjack red though. Trying to see if I have all the rainbow colors. Roy G. Biv. So I got red, orange. I probably need some more orange. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Blue. Violet. I got a pretty good rainbow, don't I? I'm running out of water though, guys. I might have to go get some more water. Well, hi, Brandy. Yeah, it is much more brighter. I think those dried ones I just showed you were pretty much all alcohol inks, I think. Yeah, I might go. I'm going to grab those real quick. If y'all are going to stick around, I'll get them. Wow, this lumberjack plaid is, that's so interesting. I really thought this would be more red. So interesting. Fascinating. That's really pretty. Do y'all like that lumberjack plaid? Didn't y'all think that would be more red? I thought it was. Or I thought it would be. All right, I'm going to go get some more water. First, I want to sop this up. And I'm going to grab my alcohol inks. I talked myself into it. The peacock color of the alcohol ink. Okay. All right. All right, talks among yourselves. Don't eat my candy. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, I have my alcohol inks. True red, you can't get it? Okay, interesting. The regular Distress is more red. Ah, makes sense. Kathleen. You all are cracking me up. All right. The alcohol inks are in the house. I don't need that though. Now see them. Okay, let's see. Scorch. I want to do that plum one. What colors do y'all want to see? I got poppy. Ooh, wild plum. I think that's the one that's patina. That won't work. Botanical's always a good one. And willow. Stream is another good one. You tried to grab my candy. Sunset orange. Shell pink. Okay, poppy field. Yeah, I haven't played with my alcohol inks in a while. This is an alcohol ink. Oh, y'all can't see it. This was an alcohol ink thing I did. Tried to do little flowers with alcohol ink. Deception. Ooh, splendor. Intense. Okay, we'll start. My purple twilight, I think, is about gone. Oh, cranberry's a good one. Okay, we'll start with these. And then we'll see where it goes. I'm going to try this plum. Oops. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Oh, well, thanks, Brandy. Thanks, Rachel. A gold one. I don't know if I have a gold one or not. I have an alcohol pearl. Would that work? Will the mixatives work? I don't know if the mixatives work. Oh, honeycomb, that's a good one. See, I have these alcohol pearls, but I don't know if those will work. I guess I could try one. I have gunmetal and smolder and mineral. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I think I still get this wet. I have to go back and watch my video, you all. Remember how I did this. And I used like a plastic, but I think it'll work on the glass. I'll give it a shot anyway. So this is the wild plum. And I think I just, yeah. Well, I should use the hand that I have a glove on, though. Wouldn't that be smarter? Yeah, I know. Oh, I love that wild plum. Love it. So pretty. Yeah, all these colors look great. Yeah, that's very Easter, isn't it? Yes, I use water. I know I should just put a second glove on. I just hate wearing gloves. Yeah, I get this wet and then I just dip it down in the ink. I could probably spray the ink with water, but I just don't feel like water and alcohol mix. But let's see. This one is pink sherbet. So then I spray this, get this all wet. Scrunch it out. And then I just dip it down in here. And I suppose I could spray it with some water. Let's see. And I still have plum on my glove, so it's probably picking up the plum from my glove. The pink sherbet. So pretty too. They're smellier though than the ink pads. A spray bottle with 90% alcohol in it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like to water down my alcohol ink. And I don't think you need to. I think just get the seam binding wet first. I think that helps the alcohol spread better across the seam binding if it's wet. I think. Yeah. Okay. I love those pinks. I didn't think I was a pink girl, you know, a pink person. But I tell you what, I sure have been making a lot of pink stuff lately. So, who knew? I mean, purple's still my favorite. But I sure do make a lot of, sorry about that, guys. The camera. Let me cut up a few more of these. What color of alcohol ink do you want to see next? Anybody have any preferences? Green, maybe? Pink, yeah. Let's see. I have any left on the... A little bit. You see my floor, I have all these little index cards all over the floor. All right, if I'm gonna switch to a green, yes, botanical. Okay, we have botanical and a willow. So we'll start with those. Let's see. I think those are the only greens I have. Yeah, there was one, this was a couple of years ago, there was this awesome little shop that sold a whole bunch of like blanks for projects you'd want to make with your Cricut, but they also had these alcohol inks. And well, thanks, Bonnie. And they one day had a whole bunch of alcohol inks marked down a lot, and I snagged a bunch of them. It's awesome. Willow, it's kind of a, here, I'll put some on a index card. It's a greeny color, a dirty green color. There's willow on a piece of paper. Doesn't really give it the full effect, but, and then botanical. Let's see what these two look like together. Okay. Olive, yes, thanks. April. Oh, the seam binding? Yeah, thank you, Kathleen. I might have a link in my other videos. I'll add it to this video when I'm done. There might be a cheaper place to find it than Amazon, but it was just convenient on Amazon. Yeah, this must be the one I showed you earlier, the dried one. This must be that same combo, because I guess it's that willow that gives it that little kind of a brown effect, because it's kind of that olive color. Yeah, what do y'all like better? Do y'all like the alcohol inks or the ink pads, or both? It's hard to choose, isn't it? Okay. Paper scraps in the trash. Okay, Brandy, yeah, I'll add it. I'm gonna do some more green, because I was almost out of the green, I think, yeah, in my bag. So this is the one I originally bought. This one here. Sandy, Big Mama. And there's it's probably backwards, I think, for you all. But I couldn't find this one. So I ended up buying this one. And this is the one I'll link. And actually, let me try it out to make sure it's good before I recommend it. Because I was just using up the other one. I thought the other one was almost empty. And I've still been using it all night. But let's try this one. Make sure that one still works. I think the rayon might be the best option. So I'm going to do just botanical this time. And see what happens. You're an introvert. I mean, well, we'll find out, because this one was rayon as well. Yeah, rayon. We'll find out here in 2 seconds, won't we? It looks like it's taking it. Yeah, the willow or the botanical is definitely more vibrant than when you add in the willow. Because this is just the botanical. Plum is your favorite? I know, it's so pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And it feels the same as well, which is nice. Yeah, there's just botanical. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. And then I think I'll do just willow. Let's see how that looks. Look at that. What is that, guys? Is that the pigment of the ink, the black stuff? Can y'all see that? So interesting. Or it's just the dirtiness of my mat. So interesting. Well, I don't know. But I kind of like it. It gives some texture to the index card. All right. I'm going to do a willow, and then I'll do some other colors. Y'all still see okay? What time is it now? I might have to go in about 15 minutes or so. I'll probably get off of here when Chris gets home from basketball. This has been so fun. Oh, thanks, Dewey. It's so sweet of y'all to hang out with me. Love it. That's why I love this community so much. Well, look how, wow, this is really grungy without, you know, I did this one is with botanical and willow. And so there's more, you know, you see more green, but look how grunge that is with just the willow. So interesting. Add a little botanical in there. Yeah. I think just the willow was a little too, I don't know, boring for me. Yeah, I've slowly built my stash up, Rach, over the years. Probably like a 4-year, 4-year accumulation. Let's see, I'm trying to think of colors I haven't used. Oh, that's an alcohol pearl. I wonder if that would work. Should we try it? Let's try it. Oops. I just looked up at the screen and see all the colors over here. It's crazy. Try a red. Oh, yes, Kathleen. Good call. Good call. Here, I'll do that real quick. I have this poppy. Oh, I have crimson. Let's see what crimson looks like. And then I'll try that pearl. Whoa. Looks like I cut my hand, you all. Look at that. That's cool. So if I come back and do another live, will you all join me? Another day? So that's poppy. Or no, that was crimson. That was crimson. It's definitely more red, isn't it? I have Deception. Ooh, red pepper. Let's try a little red pepper. Yeah. If you're able, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. It seemed like this was, what is today, Wednesday? This night was good. Maybe I'll try to shoot for Wednesday night. For sure. So there is crimson and red pepper. And then this was lumberjack plaid. Well, here, I'll put them in these so you can see. That's lumberjack plaid. And this is crimson and red pepper. So definitely more red. Yep. Very fun. Very fun. Wednesdays are good. Okay, good. Good to know. How do I let you all know? Should I like post it in the community tab that I'm coming live? Or post it on Facebook? I can definitely do it in Patreon, but I don't know if that is really real. I'm trying to think of the most real time. Community is good. Okay, perfect. I've started posting more in the community. Well, I haven't the last few days because of our trip, but I really like posting over there. I know it's just, like comments and then maybe photos and stuff, but I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Something different. More like a little blog, sort of. Oh, and if we're subscribed, okay. Oh yeah, I hit the notification bell. Sometimes it doesn't work. I agree, Bonnie. Oh, I do want you all to know. I mean, there's only really one more day, but maybe you can keep an eye out for future ones. But in my Junk Journal Friends Facebook group for the month of February, I did a little challenge. If you made a tag, and it's just, it was a certain size tag. There, the requirements are over in the Facebook group, and you just posted a picture in the Junk Journal Friends, then I'm gonna give away a $10 Amazon gift card. I'm just gonna take all the people's names that post a picture of their tag that they made and put their name in a hat and draw a name. So we have one more day. So you have till the 29th of February, and then I was going to pick a winner on March 1st, but I'll probably do something like that again for March if you don't have time to enter the one for February. But I just thought that would be something fun. Ooh, this is the Alcohol Pearl Scorched. That's really pretty. It's almost kind of makes me think of the Scorched Ember. That's pretty. I like that. And I guess with a pearl, it has some of that pearlescence in there. I'll have to see once this dries if you can see any of the pearlescence in there once it's dry. What else do we have over here? We have that. Oh, let's do this one. This is a pretty one. Sunset Orange. All right, guys, I might do, this might be the last one. It doesn't really, I can't see the pearl in here. Oh, I can see it a little. Yes. I don't know if you all, if I doubt you all be able to see it, but there's a little shimmer there because I don't think I see the shimmer when I pick up just a regular one. Yeah, I think I do see a little shimmer, or I'm just wanting to see it. No, I think I see some shimmer in there. We'll see when it's dried too. I'll try to put a picture in there. Look at my glove, you all. And this hand isn't horrible. All right, I think I'll do, because I have one, yep, I got one cut. I'll do one more. And then I guess we'll wrap up. I am starting to get tired anyway. This has been so fun. So are y'all going to keep crafting after we finish up the live, or get ready for bed, go eat some candy? What are y'all going to do next? Love this sunset orange. That's pretty. Yeah, I might have to make a few more plum. A pearlized ribbon? It would, yeah. Well, thanks, Dewey. Oh, I will. After they dry, I'll take some photos and post them over in my community. Yeah, this is so fun. Thanks, guys. All right, look at all this pretty yumminess. Makes me want to go get some jelly beans. All right, guys, I will let you all go. And you're going to watch what? Oh, you're exhausted, but the candy may... You're eating ice cream. What flavor ice cream? What flavor ice cream are you eating? Here, I'll have to look at the comments here. Thanks, Dewey. I'm glad you're here, too. While we're crafting. Another chocolate and pop it in my mouth. Mint chocolate chip. That sounds lovely. Thanks, Dewey. I hope you subscribed. All right. Good night, everybody. It was so fun. And I'll let y'all know next time I go live. All right. Bye.